All right, guys. So today we are going to talk about United Airlines introducing a snack bar
Yeah, boy.
to a flight. They have a specific flight leaving out of Chicago. They're going to start this self-serve complimentary snack bar for economy flyers. Apparently, it's already started. It's now December 2023. I want to know what you think about this new self-serve snack bar.
Well, I'm not opposed to flying economy or economy plus domestically. Why? Because if you do business class or first class, there's really not much of a difference at all. So if you're on a short flight and you want to just get access to a snack, I think it's fine. There are a couple of things I think might be a little irritating. So normally the flight attendants come by with a cart, right? And they hand out the snacks. So actually what you want, you get a snack. Give you some old, 5-year-old cookies or whatever. But this time you have to go up, I guess, to the kiosk, right?
Yeah.
And grab the snacks. So wouldn't that create like a traffic issue with people just going back and forth and saying?
Yeah, good point. So what they're going to do is the flight attendants are going to make their first pass with the snack cart like everyone always does anyway. So after they make their first pass, then they're going to open this self-service snack bar for people who want another snack after the snack cart already came.
Okay.
So they're saying, the airline industry is saying, it puts less strain on flight attendants, so they're not constantly walking back and forth. Like if someone's like, "Oh, I need more water," it puts less of a strain on them. And then passengers just want to get up and grab some water or a cookie or something. They can just do that without having to flag down a flight attendant.
Okay. Well, what happens if you're sitting down and you're like in a middle seat, right? And you have somebody who's sitting on your right side in the window seat, and they say, "Hey, I want to get up and go get a cookie," and then they have to walk over you to go get the cookie, and then they say, "Oh, wait a second, I forgot to go get something to drink," so they have to walk over you to go get some water, and then they come back, and I mean, isn't that going to make it so that it's like a bad experience?
Yeah, that's kind of annoying. So JetBlue started this back in 2014, actually, and they're the only airline that does it up until just now.
Okay.
So I've never flown JetBlue, so I've never seen it. So maybe if you guys have flown JetBlue, let us know what you think about it. But apparently it hasn't been a big issue with JetBlue. So now United is adding it to their fleet. They're testing it out, on a flight leaving from Chicago.
Okay.
And it's only going to be on flights longer than 801 miles.
Okay.
So that's kind of like, if you think about it, 800 miles is about from here to Houston. That's like an 800-mile flight.
Yeah. So
it's going to be on longer flights.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's going to be on longer flights. So I'd imagine that it's probably not going to be much of an issue unless they have really good snacks.
Yes, because if
they got really good snacks, you might just go back and forth. And it's going to be irritating because, again, the seats are small.
Yeah.
They're very, very small, and there's no real room to get up and out. So, I'm mixed.
I'm kind of mixed too. I get what you're saying, but at the same time, I love snacks, but when I'm out in a public place, out in the open, I kind of have some self-control. So
some people don't.
I don't want to be that person that gets up and sits back down and gets up and sits back down just because they love snacks. So I'll probably have some self-control. I'm sure there'll be other people who won't have any self-control, or some kids running up and down grabbing snacks.
Oh, wait a second. Is there going to be alcohol?
No.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, if there's alcohol, there's going to be a real problem because some people are going to keep going up and back and up and down and never.
No, legally the flight attendants have to serve the alcohol, but everything else, the water, the sodas, the little mixed nuts and things like that.
So this is just water, soda, and mixed nuts.
Yeah.
Okay.
So would you book United over, let's say, Delta or American for the snacks, or are you still going to just have the same expectations now when you book flights?
I'm not going to change because of the snacks, because the snacks are usually, in my view, they're not very good. Unless you are on an international flight or a long flight and you're doing business class or something like that, the food isn't really why you fly. It's just not very good.
Yeah.
And the snacks aren't very good. So if they actually have better snacks, things that don't look like they have a shelf life of 50 years, it might be good. I might even pay up for it.
Yeah, I feel the same way. It's not going to sway my decision to take a United flight out of Chicago, but if it's there, that's great. If some people need it, that's awesome. It's just, I don't think that does anything for me anyway. As far as snacks go, usually if I want some snacks, I'm just going to bring it on the flight anyway.
Exactly.
And I usually bring my bottled water on the flight, after you buy it at the airport. So, but I think it's great for those that need it there and those that want it. So,
Yeah, if you're
good job for United.
Yeah, if you're desperate for snacks, then this makes sense.
Yeah.
But if you're smart about it, get your snacks before you get on the plane.
Yeah. Get your snacks before you get on the plane. Thanks for watching.